stone fountain flows steadily in the village square, while inside the church, wooden pews face a grand organ. The regional train arrives, bringing new travelers to the platform. Stained glass glimmers before the massive snow-capped peaks appear. A man climbs a grassy path toward a traditional chalet. Welcome to Grindelwald, the heart of Switzerland's stunning Jungfrau region. From a balcony, the village looks peaceful amidst lush greenery. A hiker uses trekking poles to navigate a quiet street. Cars pass traditional buildings under a perfectly clear blue sky. A wooden bear statue guards the entrance to Tom's Hoot. Local pizzerias offer a warm welcome in these rustic buildings. The paved road curves gently past vibrant, colorful flower displays. Narrow lanes lead down toward houses framed by mountain ridges. Walking along the path, the entire valley opens up below. Cyclists speed down winding roads, past ancient stone boundary walls. A large white house sits prominently on the green slope. The village cat prowls along a stone wall near houses. This black and white feline continues its steady, silent journey. The road follows the stone wall up a grassy hill. Pedestrians stroll through streets lined with historic alpine architecture. Two people walk past a chalet where a car waits. A grand white building overlooks the dramatic, icy mountain scenery. Fresh water flows into a stone trough in a garden. Evergreen trees stand tall against the massive, snow-covered Eiger Peak. Vehicles are parked neatly near a local residential building. Lush green hills roll past as we move through town. The village church stands central with its iconic clock tower. Mountains provide a breathtaking backdrop to this historic place of worship. A stone path leads visitors toward the inviting wooden porch. Heavy wooden doors mark the entrance to this quiet sanctuary. Inside, the pipe organ dominates the view above the pews. The altar stands ready in the peaceful, sunlit church interior. Intricate wooden patterns decorate the ceiling high above the congregation. The golden pipes of the organ reflect the soft light. Candles are arranged in a circular sand tray for prayer. Stained glass depicts a religious figure carrying a heavy cross. A small circular window sits perfectly above a wooden doorway. German inscriptions are painted carefully onto the white interior walls. The organ sits adjacent to vibrant, colorful stained glass windows. A wooden staircase provides access to the upper balcony level. Looking down from the balcony, the pews sit in silence. The elevated perspective reveals the true scale of the organ. A lone figure stands near the altar in quiet reflection. Rows of chairs are lined up beside the glowing windows. Wooden stairs lead to a quiet corner of the building. From the porch, the view of the valley is spectacular. A large tree provides shade near a traditional Swiss home. A plaque commemorates Pastor Gottfried Strasser on the exterior wall. The cemetery rests on a slope with incredible mountain views. Flowers and gravestones are meticulously maintained in this alpine setting. This final resting place overlooks the deep, dramatic mountain valley. Trees and headstones stand together against the rugged mountain peaks. A path winds through the graves toward the village below. Unique stone markers stand out among the more traditional headstones. The cemetery path offers a moment of peace and beauty. Water trickles from a wooden pipe into a stone basin. A house is nestled perfectly in the valley seen from here. Bright flowers surround the gravestones in this well-kept garden. The church clock tower is visible from the cemetery grounds. A path leads around the side of the white building. A stone memorial with German text sits near the wall. The memorial for Peter Egger is placed near the boundary. Gravestones are lined up with a view of the peaks. The path continues past a large building with a lawn. A multi-story wooden hotel stands tall against the mountain backdrop. Arched windows and a porch define the side of the church. A Swiss flag flies near the white walls of the church. Looking out from the porch, the valley floor stretches away. A house with a dark roof sits on a lawn. A car travels along the road, past a green slope. A scooter rider passes a white flag in the village. The massive Eiger Peak towers over the entire green valley. The road curves past traditional wooden houses in the village. A yellow building stands near the road where cars pass. A pedestrian walks down a path near an orange house. Wooden houses are scattered on the slope below the mountain. A blue car navigates the village road, past local homes. Small animal statues sit on a wall above a garage. The street view features traditional buildings and a Swiss flag. Plants grow on the low roof of a wooden building. Red umbrellas shade outdoor tables near a local village building. A wooden bear statue sits on a terrace with seating. A white van drives through streets with stunning mountain views. The yellow Grindelwald bus stops in front of a chalet. The bus continues its route down the shop-lined Main Street. Souvenir stands display postcards and trinkets for the many tourists. Bicycles are mounted on the back of the yellow bus. A wooden building features a bench and hanging flower baskets. An old wooden cart is parked outside a traditional building. Pedestrians cross the street in the busy heart of town. A bike rental shop is conveniently located along the street. The path leads toward the Grindelwald Adventure Center entrance. People head toward the center to begin their mountain adventures. Signs point the way to the cable car and attractions. The road winds uphill past a large wooden building. A hotel with flower-filled balconies sits on a grassy slope. An outdoor restaurant terrace has tables set for diners. A large building with a Toyota sign is seen near a road. A person walks up a street towards traditional wooden houses. A narrow lane passes between buildings with a Swiss flag. A cable car station is shown with a cabin arriving. Cable car cabins travel along wires against a blue sky. A white van is parked on a street with mountain views. A traditional wooden house has signs for local paths. A path leads uphill beside a white building with a garage. A wooden house with balconies sits on a steep grassy hill. A narrow dirt path winds through tall green grass. A mailbox is positioned next to a path on a hillside. Cable car cabins pass over a green meadow with trees. The cable car line continues up the mountain over grassy slopes. A person walks up a grassy path towards a wooden building. A view from a path shows a wooden house and mountains. A dirt path with a wooden railing leads through a meadow. The path offers a panoramic view of the village and mountains. A wooden railing follows a path along a grassy hillside. A house is partially hidden by trees and tall grass. A person walks along a path lined with wooden houses. A path leads through a green field with houses and mountains. Cable car cabins move over a meadow with a flowering bush. A large purple flowering bush grows next to a wooden house. A path leads uphill towards several traditional wooden chalets. Two people walk along a path with a wooden fence. A small wooden house sits in a field with cable cars above. A path leads up towards a large wooden house named Elch. The wooden house Elch has a moose head decoration on its front. A garden with flowers is seen in front of wooden houses. A large tree stands beside a path on a grassy slope. A path passes the wooden house Elch and a tall evergreen. A large wooden house with red shutters sits on a lawn. A path leads past a wooden house and a small shed. Two people walk along a dirt track through a green field. The track continues through the meadow towards distant hills. A large snow-covered mountain peak rises behind wooden houses. Traditional wooden houses are scattered across a green hillside. A view from a field shows houses and a high mountain. A paved path leads through a wide green meadow with trees. White wildflowers grow in the grass beside a paved path. A wooden house sits in a field full of white flowers. The path continues through the meadow with cable cars in view. A small wooden shed sits on a green slope with mountains. A road leads down towards a village in a mountain valley. A view from a hill shows houses and a massive mountain. A dark wooden house is surrounded by trees in a field. A paved road leads through a meadow under a blue sky. A large building stands in a field with cable cars above. Cable car cabins travel over a green field with a mountain. A wooden house sits on a hill overlooking a valley. A field of cut grass is seen with mountains in the distance. Cable car cabins move over a field of mown grass. A cable car cabin travels towards a high mountain peak. A view from a field shows a mountain and a cable car line. Two cable car cabins pass each other over a green field. A large wooden building is situated in a field with cable cars. A paved road winds through a green meadow with trees. The road leads past several traditional wooden houses. A large building and a silver trailer are seen in a field. A wide green meadow is seen under a clear blue sky. A path leads through a field towards a massive mountain peak. A silver trailer is parked near a large white building. A road leads past a cluster of traditional wooden houses. A white car drives on a road through a green field. Cable car cabins travel over a village with a mountain backdrop. A cable car cabin moves over a green hillside with houses. A road leads towards a large wooden building with balconies. A view from a road shows houses and a high mountain. A large wooden building sits in a field with mountain views. A road leads through a residential area with trees. A blue Jeep is parked near a sign for Hotel Bodmi. A road winds past wooden houses with a mountain view. A wooden bench sits beside a road overlooking a valley. A person operates a mower on a green grassy slope. The mower continues to cut grass on the steep hillside. A black car is parked near a building with mountain views. Cable car cabins travel over a green field with houses. A cable car line leads towards a massive snow-capped mountain. A road passes a green field with a mountain backdrop. A red wooden bench sits beside a road overlooking a valley. A road leads past a large wooden building with a hedge. A person on a bicycle rides down a village road. A small wooden shed sits in a field with a mountain. A road leads through a village with traditional wooden houses. A brown van drives on a village street past houses. Traditional wooden houses with flower boxes line a village street. A road leads past wooden sheds with a mountain view. A paved path winds through a green field with houses. A large dark wooden house sits beside a village road. A stone trough with running water sits in a field. A road leads past a wooden house in a green field. Cable cars glide silently over the meadows, connecting the village to the peaks. Massive mountain ranges loom over the traditional chalets, creating a dramatic backdrop. The path continues through lush green fields, dotted with charming wooden houses. A dark timber residence stands firmly by the road, embodying classic Swiss architecture. Fences line the route, guiding travelers toward the ever-present alpine summits. An old red cable car cabin now serves as a unique garden ornament. A rustic wooden shed with a shingle roof stores essential mountain supplies. From the fields, one can see how tourism and local life coexist. The road winds deeper into the meadow, offering fresh perspectives of the valley. Vibrant red poppies bloom in a garden, contrasting with the rugged gray cliffs. Every turn along the wooden fence reveals more of the Eiger's grandeur. A balcony view provides a perfect vantage point over the entire valley. Traditional houses are scattered across the hillside, following the natural terrain. A curious alpaca grazes peacefully near the homes, enjoying the mountain air. The trail passes another small shed, essential for the local agricultural life. Gondolas continue their steady transit above the quiet residential areas. Signs for paragliding services indicate the popular adventure activities available nearby. A black car is parked in the field, likely belonging to hikers. From this elevation, the scale of the surrounding peaks is truly humbling. A red car navigates the narrow lanes between the historic timber buildings. Neatly stacked firewood sits ready for winter outside a traditional chalet. Flower boxes overflowing with color decorate the balconies of a large house. The walking path follows a wooden fence, leading toward the snowy horizon. A lonely wooden shed sits in the meadow, framed by the mountains. A resident in a pink shirt takes a moment to admire the view. Wild poppies add a splash of red along the edge of the path. The road passes a small structure, perfectly positioned for a mountain lookout. Large chalets with intricate woodwork dominate the slopes of the upper village. Another bend in the road reveals a shed used for farming equipment. A sign identifies the building as Beim Fallency, a local landmark. A wooden gate opens into a vast field, home to several chalets. The journey continues past timber structures that have stood for generations. Lush green grass stretches out under the brilliant blue alpine sky. Red geraniums in window boxes are a signature sight in this village. A garden fence protects delicate flowers from the harsh mountain elements. The path leads past a weathered shed, showing the passage of time. Firewood is piled high against a house, a necessity for mountain living. The view from a nearby balcony captures the essence of Swiss serenity. A stone wall borders the road, separating the path from private gardens. The route passes another wooden building, typical of the Grindelwald style. A multi-story chalet with white shutters sits prominently on the hillside. The road follows the fence line, offering uninterrupted views of the peaks. Bright poppies grow freely, adding natural beauty to the village outskirts. A small shed stands as a silent witness to the changing seasons. Large wooden buildings are nestled in the fields, surrounded by nature. The path leads past more firewood, essential for the coming cold months. A paragliding van is parked nearby, ready to transport thrill-seekers uphill. A vehicle sits in the grass as cable cars pass overhead. The contrast between the green valley and rocky summits is striking. The meadow remains vibrant and green under the warm afternoon sun. A wooden bench features an inscription, encouraging visitors to be happy. The paragliding service van waits for the next group of adventurers. A traveler pulls a suitcase along the path, arriving in paradise. The local alpaca continues to graze, unbothered by the passing tourists. From this high point, the entire village of Grindelwald is visible. A large hedge borders the road, leading the way toward the Eiger. The path passes a traditional house, perfectly integrated into the landscape. A wooden fence marks the boundary of a lush alpine pasture. Flowers in the garden bloom brightly in front of a timber home. The road continues past another wooden building, showcasing local craftsmanship. The vintage red cable car cabin remains a charming decorative piece. Gondolas move steadily across the sky, providing transport and scenic views. A traditional house sits peacefully in the middle of a green field. Flower boxes add a touch of elegance to a large hillside chalet. The trail leads past a small shed, used for storing farm tools. Another wooden house appears, surrounded by the beauty of the Alps. Cable cars are a constant presence in the sky above the village. The path follows a wooden fence, offering a clear route forward. A white van is parked on the road, likely for local deliveries. The road cuts through the meadow, providing a scenic walking route. A large tree stands by the road, a landmark in the field. A wooden house is perfectly framed by the massive mountain peaks. The fence guides the way as the mountain views continue to impress. The green fields are a testament to the region's rich agricultural heritage. A large chalet with vibrant flower boxes sits high on the hill. The road winds past a wooden fence, leading toward the valley. A traditional timber house stands alone in a vast green meadow. Pink flowers in a garden add a soft touch to the landscape. A wooden house sits quietly against the backdrop of the Eiger. The path continues past another residence, typical of the local style. The scale of the mountains is breathtaking from this open field. A large tree provides shade along the road to the mountains. A wooden building features a bench inviting passers-by to rest. The road leads through the heart of the alpine countryside. A wooden house is nestled in the field, enjoying the sun. A stone trough provides fresh mountain water for the local livestock. Water flows steadily from the tap into the stone basin. The view from the field captures the majesty of the peaks. A traditional house stands as a symbol of mountain endurance. The path passes a small shed, essential for the local farmers. The road winds through the meadows, offering a peaceful journey. From the hill, the village houses look small against the mountains. A wooden house sits in the field, surrounded by green grass. The road continues through the meadow, with peaks on the horizon. The path continues past a rustic wooden fence, offering a clear view of the towering Eiger Peak. A traditional chalet stands alone amidst the lush greenery, marking the boundary between residential life and nature. The road stretches forward through these vast alpine meadows, passing another timber house built for mountain endurance. Every turn reveals a new angle of the valley, where small sheds serve the local farming community. High above, a paraglider catches the mountain breeze, drifting silently over the scattered village houses below. The scale of the landscape is truly immense, as colorful wings dot the bright blue sky. One pilot prepares for a smooth landing nearby, while others remain high near the rocky summits. The descent offers a breathtaking perspective of Grindelwald, gliding over fields now speckled with white wildflowers. A red and yellow wing banks over the village, navigating the thermal currents with expert precision. The valley floor provides a perfect natural runway, allowing for a gentle touchdown on the grass. Meanwhile, cable cars shuttle passengers towards higher altitudes, passing over the quiet residential paths we walked. The Eiger Mountain remains a constant, watchful presence. A dark wooden house sits nestled in the meadow, with a white car parked on the slope. Two scooter riders zip down the village road, enjoying the freedom of the open mountain air. The path leads past a small timber shed, framed by the dramatic backdrop of the peaks. A stone trough provides fresh running mountain water. The road curves around a large, solitary tree, heading deeper into the heart of the countryside. Traditional architecture blends seamlessly with the environment here. Each building tells a story of alpine heritage. The journey through the meadows is incredibly peaceful, with only the sound of the wind blowing. Vast green fields stretch out in every direction. The peaks on the horizon seem almost reachable. Walking here feels like stepping into a postcard. The air is crisp and filled with floral scents. Every step offers a different view of the valley. The mountains dominate the landscape with their majesty. It is a place of profound natural beauty. The road continues its gentle descent towards town. More chalets appear as we approach the center. The contrast between green and snow is striking. Grindelwald is truly a gem of the Alps. The path remains clear and easy to follow. Hikers and tourists alike share these scenic routes. The village is spread out across the hillside. Each home enjoys a spectacular view of nature. The sun shines brightly over the entire valley. It is a perfect day for mountain exploration. The road leads us back towards the bustle. The atmosphere is calm and very welcoming here. We pass through more open grazing land now. The peaks remain sharp against the blue sky. A cable car station stands ready for visitors. A black car is parked by a barn, indicating local life continues amidst the tourism. The road winds through the heart of meadows. A charming wooden house sits by the path. The view opens up to reveal more peaks. The scale of the mountains is truly humbling. The path is lined with vibrant green grass. It is a journey of constant visual wonder. The village houses look like toys from here, We pass a sturdy timber building on the left. Another chalet stands as a testament to tradition. The road continues to offer stunning alpine vistas. The peaks are covered in a layer of snow. The valley floor is a patchwork of green. The air remains fresh and cool up here. The path is well maintained for all travelers. A wooden house sits perfectly in the landscape. The mountains seem to grow larger as we walk. The scenery is consistently beautiful and very serene. We pass another home with a mountain view. The road leads us through the quiet countryside. The peaks are a reminder of nature's power. The valley is filled with light and shadow. A traditional house stands firm on the slope. The architecture is perfectly suited to the climate. Another timber building sits amongst the green fields. The road offers a peaceful way to travel. The mountains are always there to guide us. The landscape is a mix of wild and tamed. The path continues through the beautiful alpine meadows. The peaks are reflected in the bright sunlight. The valley is a place of great peace. The road leads us towards the village center. The mountains remain the stars of the show. The journey is almost at its scenic end. One last chalet stands before the town begins. The path continues through the beautiful alpine meadows, where the peaks are reflected in the bright sunlight. At the station, a blue and yellow train waits, ready to transport travelers across the scenic Swiss landscape. Passengers prepare to board as the mountain air remains crisp. This regional service connects the village to the wider valley. The bright colors of the carriages stand out against stone. Travelers with heavy luggage gather near the open sliding doors. The station platform buzzes with the energy of new arrivals. Grindelwald Station serves as a vital hub for mountain explorers. The iconic Eiger Peak looms large behind the stationary train. Visitors take photos of the majestic scenery from the platform. The train schedule ensures a steady flow of eager tourists. Modern transport infrastructure meets traditional alpine charm right here. The blue and yellow livery is a familiar local sight. Inside the carriages, passengers find seats for the next leg. The conductor ensures everyone is safely aboard before the departure. The tracks lead away towards the heart of the mountains. A sense of anticipation fills the air at the station. The train provides a comfortable way to see the peaks. The platform is clean and well maintained for all visitors. The arrival of the train signals a shift in pace. Tourists from all over the world meet at this junction. The mountain backdrop makes this a truly unique railway stop. The train sits patiently while the final passengers climb aboard. The yellow and blue colors represent the regional rail identity. The station is a gateway to many high-altitude adventures. The train is an essential part of the village life. The platform offers a panoramic view of the surrounding cliffs. The train is ready to depart for the next station. The journey ahead promises even more spectacular mountain vistas. The train is a symbol of Swiss precision and reliability. The station is busy, but remains remarkably quiet and orderly. The train is a lifeline for the remote mountain communities. The blue and yellow carriages are a splash of color. The train is a popular choice for hikers and skiers. The station is a place of many hellos and goodbyes. The train is a window to the beauty of Grindelwald. The platform is a stage for the daily mountain drama. The train is a bridge between the village and peaks. The station is a testament to the engineering of Switzerland. The train is a constant in the ever-changing weather. The blue and yellow train is a part of history. The train is a way to experience the alpine magic. The station is a sanctuary for the weary mountain traveler. The train is a vessel for many unforgettable holiday memories. The platform is a vantage point for the Eiger Mountain. The train is a silent witness to the passing seasons. The station is a hub of activity in the village. The train is a link to the rest of Europe. The blue and yellow train is a sight to behold. The train is a journey into the heart of nature. The station is a place of wonder for the first. The train is a reminder of the power of mountains. The platform is a place to soak in the atmosphere. The train is a way to escape the busy world. The station is a beacon for the mountain lovers everywhere. The train is a path to the summit of dreams. The blue and yellow train is a local treasure indeed. The train is a story waiting to be told today. The station is a beginning of a new alpine adventure. The train is a part of the Grindelwald soul. The platform is a place to find peace and quiet. The train is a way to connect with the land. The station is a symbol of the Swiss mountain culture. The train is a journey through the clouds and peaks. The blue and yellow train is a friend to all. The train is a way to see the world differently. The station is a place to dream of the heights. The train is a path to the heart of Switzerland. The platform is a place to breathe the mountain air. The train is a way to touch the sky above. The station is a place to find your own path. The train is a journey to the edge of world. The blue and yellow train is a beacon of hope. The train is a way to find the true self. The station is a place to start the mountain quest. The train is a part of the alpine dreamscape. The platform is a place to see the Eiger face. The train is a way to reach the high places. The station is a place to find the mountain spirit. The train is a journey to the top of world. The blue and yellow train is a Swiss mountain icon. The train is a way to see the alpine beauty. The station is a place to find the mountain peace. The train is a part of the Grindelwald mountain life. The platform is a place to see the mountain peaks. The train is a way to reach the alpine heights. The station is a place to find the mountain magic. The train is a journey to the heart of mountains. The blue and yellow train is a part of Switzerland. The train is a way to see the mountain world.